Yo, what up, Sports Wars? This is John, the other half of the Morgan Bros, coming at you with another episode of the Sports Wars Special Edition. I wanted to talk to you guys today about these bowl games that we have coming up that are currently ongoing. And first of all, I want to give a shout out to the main Geeks and Gamers channel. We just hit 100,000 subscribers to that channel. We are the little brother to that channel, hoping one day that we can get to that much. That'd be freaking dope. But anyway, let's get on with the video. This video is brought to you by tacos. I love them. You love them. They're fucking tacos. Everybody likes them. So as you could tell, I'm a bit nervous. This is my first solo video. I've been on a few podcasts, so bear with me. It could be a tough watch. But first of all, I made a post from our Sports Wars Twitter account earlier. These bowl games, they're outrageous. There are way too many of these bowl games. I'm just going to name a few of the ones in the very beginning. The Cure Bowl. It's apparently played in Florida. Celebration Bowl. It's some of these are crazy, and I get, somebody made the point that these bowls, they bring a lot of financial stability to these areas where these bowl games are listed. I get that, but come on, dude, these names are crazy. Like, Armed Forces Bowl. I guess I get that, but it doesn't make sense that they're not with teams that are armed forces. The Dollar General Bowl. Come on, dude. What Quick Lane Bowl? How much are these people paying for these bowl games? Like these name of these bowls. There was a bowl game today, the Music City Bowl. Between Auburn and Purdue. Okay. Prime example. Should these teams really be playing each other? You have a powerhouse SEC school. Granted, they didn't do well this year in the SEC, but Auburn put up 63 against Purdue 14. It was 56-7 at halftime. At what point are you like, dude, come on? And I just, the Peach Bowl, I like that. That matchup, I think, is going to be dope. Florida versus Michigan. I honestly, being an SEC guy, obviously I'm a pull for an SEC team. And I want Florida to win that. As much as I dislike Florida because of the Florida-Georgia rivalry, I prefer Florida to win that game. They are playing in Atlanta, and I seen the funniest meme on Twitter regarding having a bowl game. This wasn't referring to the bowl game. This was referring to the Super Bowl. And apparently Atlanta has been trying to fix all their potholes. I don't know if anybody in watching this video has ever driven around Atlanta. It's fucking terrible. And trying to drive in Atlanta with these roads is outrageous. And you have all these people clean up these potholes to try to get ready for the Super Bowl that's happening there. And it's like, clean up because we have company coming over. To me, that's the funniest shit in the world. So I'm only going to highlight the ones that I think are going to be interesting. The Peach Bowl, I think, is going to be a good one. I guess I'll highlight the ones that I'll consider watching. Obviously, you guys may have a different opinion in regards to what you think is going to be the better game, but this is just me. This is just my personal opinion. So, the Peach Bowl, obviously, I'll watch that. That comes on December 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's going to be in Atlanta in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Belk Bowl, no, I'll pass on that one. That's South Carolina versus Virginia. and that's going to be played in North Carolina, Charlotte. The Arizona Bowl, nah, fam. Military Bowl, I'll pass. Sun Bowl, Red Box Bowl. Come on, dude. The Red Box Bowl. Oregon versus Michigan State, December 31st at 3 p.m. The Red Box Bowl. Come on, dude. Dude, I'm scrolling through a bunch of these, dude, that I do not have any interest in watching. I will be watching the Fiesta Bowl. That is LSU versus USC. I'm sorry, UCF, excuse me. And I listen to quite a few podcasts, ours being, of course, the Sports Wars podcast. If you haven't downloaded that, that is available on iTunes, Podbeam, if you're on Android, multiple different platforms. But LSU, I think, is going to wipe the table with UCF. And it's gonna shut all that noise up about how UCF is the true number one team, undefeated. They've been, robbed of being in the playoffs. They don't deserve to be there. They don't play anybody. So I will be watching that just to watch them get stroked. The Rose Bowl, fuck Ohio State. I don't care about them. Of course, I'll be watching the Sugar Bowl. Texas and Georgia. Georgia is going to be the home team, even though it's going to be played in Louisiana, New Orleans, in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And then, of course, you have the Big Daddy Bowls, the ones that actually mean something, and that is the college football semifinals. I'm not going to dive deep into this because I'm sure we'll have a discussion episode afterwards of that. But the Cotton Bowl, which is Clemson versus Notre Dame. And then we have the Orange Bowl with Alabama versus Oklahoma. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this now. We're going to have a rematch. And that rematch is going to consist of Alabama versus Clemson. And Alabama is going to win another national championship against Clemson, even though I think it's going to be a hell of a game. But I do not think this freshman quarterback is ready for what Alabama is going to have to offer to them. Alabama is legit, and I hate it. I hate it. They beat us 2 times in a row. Once in the SEC championship, once in the national championship, the second in 26. Of course, we're going to hear all that shit all the time. But yeah, Alabama is legit. They have a decent team, and they're a quality squad every year. Nick Saban is a hell of a coach, the greatest coach I've ever seen, pros or college. No knock to Bill Belichick, but this dude has to get new talent every 4 years. Sooner than that in most cases, because a lot of times these kids leave in 3 years. So, that's just my personal opinion. I'm going to keep this video short. We're almost at 9 minutes now. So, let us know what you think in the comments. Am I wrong for thinking that there's way too many bowl games? At this point, this is a participation. Hey, you won this Dollar General Blue Ribbon Cadillac Bowl. Really? Let me know. And obviously, cut me some slack, man. This is my first video. I'm nervous as fuck. I've never done this before. Help a brother out. Give me some likes. Give me some subscriptions. Say, hey, jackass, you did this. Your shit in the back is all crappy, which you can see my fitted hat I've got lined up on the wall here. My TV, my game, and all set up. You can't see my Julio Jones picture over here in the corner, but rocking my Mercer hat. Again, give us a follow. Twitter, Sports Wars GG. Instagram, Sports Wars GG. Facebook group, Sports Wars. Let us know what you think, man. Hit the subscribe button. Again, fucking taco.